Okay, so I am in the Blue Letter Bible, and I am in the book of Ephesians, and I'm going to try to show you how to use the Blue Letter Bible to get the proper meaning of the words, excuse me, in Greek or in Hebrew. And so at the top you can see Ephesians 1 with a blue bar. And I have two versions that I like to sometimes compare, and I even switch those. But I use the New King James, it's on the left, and I use the NASB 95 on the right. The NASB 95 is the same one that we have printed and that all of our scriptures come from in your workbooks. Okay, so as I'm reading along here in Ephesians 1, and I come to Ephesians 1:5, and I see the word predestined. And I want to know a little bit more about what predestined means. And so with my finger, I'm just going to touch the word predestined. And it takes me to this screen. Underneath study, the very top one says Interlinear Concordance. And I'm going to again touch that with my finger. And it takes me to a completely new screen. Now, if you're an Android, you might be a little bit different. I am working in an Apple, but hopefully this will give you the general idea. Now you see under Interlinear, Ephesians 1:5, and there's going to be a lot of information in this page. You can scroll all the way down to the bottom, and it'll give you a lot of different information. But so I'm going to scroll through these words, and as you can see, the scripture is broken up into words in the English on the right. And at the very top, it has He predestined. And if you look right next to that on the left, it says Strong's G4309. Now, when I'm looking this up for the workbook, I usually just write down the word, and then I will write down the Hebrew word for the number Strong's G4309, and then I'm going to click that again with my finger. So I'm going to touch G4309, and when I do, it takes me to this page. And if you want to hear what this word sounds like in Greek or Hebrew, again, if you're in the Old Testament, you touch this little speaker here.
Strong's G 4309. Praorizo. Praorizo.
And then when you do, you get to hear what it actually sounds like, and you can practice saying that and see if you can learn how to speak Greek or Hebrew. But anyway, as you scroll down, it tells you what part of speech it is, and this is a verb. And then it'll give you the definitions of biblical usage, and you can read those. To predetermine, to decide beforehand. In the New Testament of God means decreeing from eternity. And then also to foreordain or appoint beforehand. And then if you want to keep on scrolling, there's more information kind of telling you what the root word is, different things like that. And then as you scroll to the bottom, it'll even show you the different places in Scripture where that particular word has been used. And you can see, like in Acts 4:28, it says predestined, and it gives you the same number. So it is the very same word and the same meaning in these scriptures. Anyway, I hope that this kind of helps give you an idea. It is just such a great resource to have at your fingertips, and I love it. It helps me a lot, especially when I'm doing my Bible studies and also when I need to look a word up. You can also use different dictionaries if you have them of Greek, Hebrew words and their definitions. That's an option as well. Okay, guys, thanks.